This segment of the program, we're on location at Sawmill Golf Course, and I'm here with Dick Fields. And Dick, thanks again for being with us on this program. But we are excited about Sawmill. I know you are. You are the creator. You dreamed it up. You built it, and now people are here experiencing the fun of it. Tell us a bit about, from your perspective, how it feels today, watching Sawmill Golf Course and people enjoying it constantly.
Well, it's certainly a thrill to me after all the years I worked on it. It's finally coming to fruition, the planning that went into it and all the effort, and it's just very rewarding to see people here enjoying themselves. That's a big part of the reward as far as I'm concerned. So.
I know that when you first put this together, it didn't look anything like this, but every hole to me is so picturesque you can have a picnic at it. The trees, nothing was here when you first started, was it?
No, it was a farm. Corn was here when I got here, and weeds and washouts and all the things that go with a farm, and we had to undo all of it and put the grass in and create the holes and the tees and the greens and everything else, and it's been a lot of work.
I'll bet it has. For a long time it was 9 holes, and then all of a sudden you got reignited or re-excited or whatever.
Well, after the 9 holes were done, I started working on the back 9, and it just took 15 years to do it. It's more work than you realize, plus the maintenance we had to do in the meantime. But it was worth it all. I'd do the same thing all over again.
Now, I know when Dick says, it took 15 years, I mean, a lot of that was just you, wasn't it?
Yes, very much of it. But I had no choice but to do it that way, and that's the way I did it.
But when you come to Sawmill Golf Course, you're playing on a dream come true, and it's built like a dream because it just feels that way. Now, Dick, for people that are watching this segment, how do they get to Sawmill? Basically, where are you located?
Well, we're right off of Route 33 at the Stockertown Bangor exit. We're actually on Route 191 north out of Stockertown. It's 6/10 of a mile from the light at Route 33 north on 191. And then our sign is out at the end of the road, and you turn right going north, and you come back, and we're the only thing back here.
And of course, we'll have the phone number on the screen so you can call for special, information, instructions. People need to have appointments for tee times, or how's that?
No, we don't take tee times. They can work for you or against you, and if people have a little time that they want to play golf and don't have appointments somewhere else, they can always drop in here, and they know within a half hour or an hour they can tee off and be on their way.
Now, when we look around here, to me, I can't tell a whole lot of difference. I know you can. If you had to tell the people watching the difference between the front 9, say, and the back 9, obviously over time you do things a little differently. Give us a little description of, say, the first 9 versus the last 9.
The front 9 is a little bit longer. It's a little more open. The greens are not shaped as nicely as I like. I had an architect help me on the back 9, and between the layout and the shape of the greens and the undulations around the greens, the back 9 is a little shorter but a little trickier to play. So that about sums that up.
Yeah, it does. Now, I guess when you get to the back 9, when you say it's a little trickier, you're warmed up from the front 9, so it's a perfect time to have that challenge.
That's right. That's the way it should be. You should start off easy, and it should end up harder. That's the way it should be done according to the rule book.
Now, you have carts here, so people can have a cart or they can walk.
Right. We do not require anybody to take a cart at any time. I'm just as happy if they walk. I think they play better golf if you're walking, and you can do it just as fast, actually, as if you're on a cart, but it's up to the people to decide what they want to do.
Now, you also have, of course, a clubhouse, some snacks. People can buy some food here?
Oh, yeah. We have a nice kitchen that my wife looks after and takes care of. We've got snacks, good sandwiches, and hot dogs and sodas and whatever you need. But that's the extent of our kitchen. Now, we don't want to drag the operation down with the top-heavy kitchen. So.
Now, you know, when it comes to the golfers that come here, I mean, we're here quite early on a morning, and I mean, I counted, I don't know, 60 out there or so. I mean, people really come in here and enjoy this course.
Yes. Well, we have a league here. Monday morning, we have a senior league, and these fellows have been coming for, oh goodness, 10, 15 years now that they've had their league here, and they come here, and between the camaraderie and the competition and the back slapping and handshaking, they have a real good time here.
Now, obviously, where you're located here in the Lehigh Valley area, okay, the views are spectacular. And I want to impress on our viewers that should you come out here, you will experience views that are just breathtaking. What mountains are they really looking at here?
Well, to the north of us, it's the Blue Ridge Wind Gap Range. To the north, to the east, we've got some pretty good ranges over there. You can see the Nazareth area, which is elevated quite a bit from here, and it's a beautiful view all the way around here.
It's a gorgeous view. It's just a spectacular view. Now, you know, and sort of wrapping this up, Dick, because we're just about out of time. When you think of Sawmill Golf Course, and I mean, whether a person's from the Lehigh Valley or whether they're from the Poconos or from Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton, or Philadelphia, or wherever they're from, this is a great course to try out, isn't it?
Positively. It's beginner friendly, as they say, and the best golfers are not par in it, really. They have to work to get a respectable score, and there's nobody eating this course up. Nobody I know of.
That's great. So there's a lot of opportunity for growth here. I know you've had some, over the years, a few celebrities have shown up here, and a couple people learned to golf here, like Michael Andretti.
Right.
He used to show up here after races, right?
Right. The thing that impressed me with that was one day after he drove 500 miles at Pocono, he was down here that night with his father-in-law playing golf, and I thought that was remarkable. If I had to drive 500 miles, I'd probably want to go home and go to bed. But he was down here, and he played here for several years until he moved on to a different course.
Sure.
But
well, times change, people change. You know, and really summing this up, we want to encourage our viewers to check out Sawmill Golf Course. Now, Sawmill has beautiful greens, has beautiful walks, beautiful, breathtaking views, and it's a great place to play golf. You can have a cart waiting for you, or you can just come and show up, right?
Positively. You don't have to make an appointment. Just drop in. You're always welcome. Everybody's welcome, too.
And when you play Sawmill, you're playing Dick's dream, because he worked a lot of years, his family worked a lot of years, they pulled together. This has become a dream that the local community is very aware of, and it's really a compliment to the community. So come on out and enjoy it. And any final word, Dick, for the people that are watching?
Not except come out and enjoy yourself, and you're welcome here, and we're happy to have you. That's about it.
It's what it's made for. Come out and enjoy yourself, play some golf, and see what you can do on these experienced golfers have tried to challenge these greens. You do it too. See how you make out.